kind of hard to start this back up. Vulkan series are like serious. So create device. I really want to do this like another day. Create device.h. See if our thing compiles. See what happens. Just like doing it by the compiler, but it doesn't always work right. Alright, so we don't have Vulkan included. How does our program run? Vulkan learner intro. Create device, create swap chain. So I created these. I believe I need to include Vulkan in my create device.h. That would help. I think we need ifdef, ifndef, Vulkan c create device. I don't know, underscore h. Oh, how did I do that? Just trying to type a little h. Then define and if. I mean, I know I'm using Visual Studio for this, but I'll still write this one. It's another one. If def win32 program out once. So we're like if defing, we're pre-processing preprocessor statements. That's always like very cross-platformish. So I don't know why we needed all that code, but we kind of did. Okay, nil pointer. Nil pointer is not defined because we're coding in C. So what if we like made note of that, but put just null? Null pointer is like 0, but like good results in Vulkan are 0 too. So just have to like watch out for that. Result equals success. Like so. I'm guessing this is a VK result. All right, name this enum devices. I don't know what M devices is, and I have no idea what I meant by that. I know I like left off here. Let's see. Let's go restart. It's create device, create swap chain. Oh, so like where I started was I created the instance. I guess the instance works. I don't know what it does. Oh, kind of got to go. I don't know. Some people like explain this. All I know is that after create instance, there should be a call to like some other function. My other computer is being Apple. It's being reprogrammed to be an Apple, and I still had to try to see if I get the same error. So I reaching over and doing two things at once. All right, so we have create instance, and something tells me after I create instance, I'm supposed to pass in a Windows handle. And I don't. Yeah, it kind of like is telling me to cheat, but create instance, and then we have this code here. Create physical devices. This is where I left off reading. Okay. Okay, info is structure controlling the creation of the instance. What is the second parameter? Create info instance. We have the create info. We don't have any allocator callbacks. What does that mean? Uh-oh. Let's reference our notes here. Well, these notes are awful. Where are the notes from last time? Where's the specs document? Damn it. Give us this. Well, this one's good too. Some stupid website makes you pay for this one. Oh, there it is. It's in downloads. Maybe we could open the Vulkan programming guide. That would really help us. The VK spec. I want to have them like this. Okay, do a little bit of reading. Try to make this short. So all we need to do is create device. I don't know if we're going to worry about create instance based on Vulkan 1.2. Damn it. But this should be the specs for 1.0. That's what I don't get. What kind of like backwards philosophy is that? Preamble. Command, function pointers, instances. Okay. I just need to know, for instances, what will be the allocator. Yeah, like, I don't know if I passed in a right allocator. Do I have to declare an allocator? Oh, what's an allocator? I know it has something to do with allocating memory. I'm not very familiar with it though. VK void function provided by create instance proc address. Oh. When extensions are promoted or otherwise incorporated into another extension or Vulkan core version, command aliases may be included. Will this behavior of command line alias is identical? Reviving command alias function is not. Pointer is not. I read that wrong. A function pointer is given to an alias to be retrieved as extension of version introduced alias supported enabled. Irrespective of whether any other alias is available. That sounds like not English or something. enumerate instance version. Get device proc address. PK create instance p null allocator must be null. Okay, so we did pass on null. I'm just tripping out. I was doing something right. I think I was copying my other code. Then, like, something. Instances, devices, and queues. Let's see. Instances, application, instances, physical devices, logical devices, queues. Oh, I should have been, like, copying a lot of these, like, diagrams or something. I guess I gotta redo these, like, tutorials after I'm done with them. Enumerate physical devices. Click here to view image. Oh, it sends me to, like, to half the book. Oh, INIT. Okay, here, create instance application version. Create successful if enumerate physical devices. Create instance if successful enumerate physical devices. Physical devices 0. This is what it tells me to do. Return results. There is no official central repository of PCI vendor or device identifiers. Maybe that's what's wrong with my Linux computer. I mean, it's got a 970 graphics card, but it keeps having PCI panics. I've got all these like little software driver issues I need to like address soon. Physical device memory properties. Oh, cool. We could actually get the memory. Like I was showing how on the other computer I couldn't do that in some of the APIs, which is kind of like funny because I'll be able to do it with this. Maybe I should make another tutorial how I set this up on another computer that's running Windows 10 and Windows 7. So I just committed the Windows 7. I couldn't commit it because GitHub doesn't run right on it. Create device info. Creating a logical device. Devices and queues. Define handle physical device. Physical device handles. What's a physical device handle? Is that like when you're on the city train and they tell you your job that it's not a trolley handle or something? I don't know. It was a bad anecdote. Whoops. Okay. VK result, physical device features, support features, multi-draw indirect tessellation shader, VK true, geometry shader equals true, required. I don't want a tessellation shader geometry, even though it'd be nice to have some sort of compute stuff. It's nice how PDF now just translates images into text, though. It's actually kind of beautiful. Okay, so I need this. This is the reason I wrote like my own little functions for everything. I kind of did the thing I like to do in certain like SQL and I don't know, certain programs. Where am I? Yeah, I went and said this vertex animation GL. Because I need to write like a vertex animator with shaders. This will be a good test realm right later. So I should really like pay attention to what I'm doing. Okay, so we kind of need result device. It's like this one step is really a instance step. This physical devices thing, like what is it? This M handle, is it the handle? Is it the trolley handle for physical devices or what? The thing you hang on to so you get paid money? It's kind of like the free money joke. And physical devices, like how do you define that? Well, the best way I know how to fix problems like this is go to Google and type in quotes stuff. Right, you could also look here. Resource descriptors. Create sampler. I guess that creates a texture. Create VK buffer. So as soon as I can texture, things will like look really good. But this is just overcomplicating things. Geometry assembler. I don't know. I feel like I need to just copy this entire cheat sheet on a notebook. Just record myself doing it so people can understand. You have to be bored to do this. And very like unfree money like or something. Alright. If we Google this quotes. Good, we get something in Chinese that has a bunch of weird stuff. Hash codes leading us to WeChat. Okay, oh, good. Found the book I'm reading. And they're explaining everything. Alright, there's only one little problem. Okay, after enumerating all the physical devices in the system, your application should choose a device and create a logic corresponding to it. The logical represents device visual states. So we know that if it's enumerating devices, there's at least one. So index 0 will exist. Create device info struct. Get physical device properties. Yeah, but what is M physical devices again? This is basically the function we need to do. Inside the function. Creating a logical device, it's called. It's called. Alright. So we do that, we enumerate devices, the physical device features. If result is equals success, so I'm guessing wrap everything. We still don't know what M physical devices is. But we can do it like this. We don't need tessellation or geometry. Set this to false for now. Let's go to the German site. I don't think that'll like help us. Oh, we found the book again. Yeah, so this book's around. I don't know if it's like free. I forget. I think it's like all over the place. guys, WebGL. I started WebGL, and I programmed OpenGL ES3 without even like really a book. I kind of like just took the stuff out of like OpenGL 3 that I know and just applied it to OpenGL 3.0 ES. And I just like do stuff. Don't even like. I just need to like invert some normals in some project. But in terms of like writing the shaders and buffers and stuff, I got alright at that because I'll just like save the index pointer of the index and be like, alright, change the coordinates of these, update the buffer in these locations, and then it's done. So learning Vulkan, it should help me do that type of stuff with like threads, which I need to figure out which systems will support the threads and which ones won't. And then when I'm running other threads with like multiplayer and sound and other things, how I need to sync all that. Get physical device family queues. I'm like reading just other parts of the book in a different window. Okay. Let's do GitHub search, and then we'll also grok it, and then we'll also GitHub ask it, and then we'll ask Google if we feel confused because set up your local machine for development. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is for like some multiplayer stuff. I'll like drag that onto the other side of the computer for now. Figure this out. Portal Redis relay. Alright, what I like to do, verificate false, search stuff. Search this. Seems like a good place to start the first line of code that we don't have working. Okay, there's 24 results. This is a C++ file. We need C. So we have to be careful here. You just need to know how he declared it. Enumerate physical devices. Physical device data. That data is probably C++-ish. But how does he declare M device? No. What the hell is this? Graphics engine Vulkan. Graphics engine. What kind of fucking thing is this? It's like a fucking behemoth. Diligent engine. Modern cross-platform low-level graphics API. Jesus. Oh, we're in the right place. It'd be nice to use this API actually. I was trying to do something like this with I'm GUI. Oh yeah, I wanted to like write my interface myself. Okay. On Android, you can create OpenGL as a working device with the following code snippet. Okay. Yeah, I have compiled a web. Oh, it supports web too. Yeah, like some of these new engines are just like off the hook. Does this have metal? Like, why do I even ask? Of course it does. Next gen base. Still don't see where he declares M physical devices. It must be inside the class of instance. There's no instance.h that I see. Maybe it's an interface. Huh. Saw a bunch of .h stuff. Damn it. It's too interesting reading this real quick. Yeah, I wonder how this thing would work with something like I'm doing. It probably won't. Probably have to rewrite like all the crap. They're just using Windows API like that. Oh god. So like you still would like need to implement SDL into this. I mean it's like GLTF demo. Yeah, because Web GPU, they didn't do Web GPU, they did WebGL, didn't they? Yeah. Alright. Let's just ask how to declare M, what the fuck is it called? Member physical devices. It might be already declared. Oh, vector. BK physical devices. Okay. That's not what I want though. I want to declare it in C. Okay. Oh, good. He embedded the vertex shader code in this. There's no physical devices in this one. Physical device. Okay. That's the maximum. Shouldn't be. It should be 8. Let's like put 10. Where should we declare this? We can't like have like a main. Learn Vulkan common. I think we could just do that. It's called something like VK physical device, and I'm just gonna attempt to like just like have like 10 of them. But it should be just a structure, so it doesn't really like take up a ton of memory, reallocate, whatever. Oh, and we kind of need to put the number 10. Oh, not 41, 10. 41 will be fine too. But, and then we use this. What's wrong with that? Are we supposed to use this like in a C file? Not. What's wrong with doing this? There's something wrong with doing this. See, this is this tutorial. He just creates a window, but he uses GLFW. So he creates the instance. State allocator. What does he use for the state allocator? It should be like null, I guess. He creates the window before he creates the instance. I've seen it, I think, both ways, where they create the instance and the window. NIT state. That kind of makes it cleaner. Create window. Get primary monitor. Window monitor. GL create window. This looks like he doesn't even do the device on this one. Includes toolkit. Headers utils renderer. Context physical device. So he just passes a physical device. It's in state context. Yeah, so he makes a separate function for it. So he has this variable called state he just passes around. I don't have one right now, but maybe that's the way to go. How does he create the structure though? Context.h. How come he doesn't have to include? fix false negative when user have multiple devices? Couldn't enumerate physical devices. Yeah, VK physical device. He just says VK physical device. And this is inside a .h file, but the context is declared elsewhere. Physical device, device, queue, queue family. This is how he likes to do it. Okay. Oh, this is why. I'm just writing the physical devices function definitions. Okay. Can't resize because it's a static array. Required features can't be that. I guess it's C. We'll just like, I guess we have to mem 0 or something. This has to be no. I'm guessing I have to redo this again when I have more time and sleep. I really messed this up today. Then there's a logical device being passed in here. Oh, great. That also probably needs to be like a part of this create device info. What is logical device? I did this so wrong. Okay. Frame buffer command pool. Well, at least I found this source code. I'm already happy. I found more source code, more tutorials today. VK command pool. VK command pool is another tutorial I wanted to do. How I'm going to fix it inside my little game engine. And I can use what I found today. I'm going to put this like on top of like my code in the game engine. How to use the multiple renderers. and how to use this little snippet engine. I also have a snippet where they do image views and how to do textures. I know how to do shaders pretty much from OpenGL and how to compile them in here. Okay. What I really want is this Digilant core engine, because this can be like a nice way to set it up and how you would set it up for Android. What's in third party? Oh, good. All the crazy stuff, shader stuff at a certain version, and alright, we need these three. What was the fourth one? It was something. It was like another engine. There's this one. Oh, let's like redirect that. This is also a C-based engine. There wasn't a fifth thing. It ate my freaking things. Slashes. This engine is also pretty badass. There's a few other ones I know about. But I'm making my own engine also, so these are like all my competitors. Why am I like copying them? Oh, because I need to just get it working. Because I'm trying to make it work. Other stuff. There's a lot of like really cool IM GUI stuff that I want to check out, and I'll have to like redo maybe. It's my own little renderer I wrote in OpenGL, where it like just takes everything and just shoves it into one shader and just renders it all at once. There's no multiple shader thingers. Just all one shader. That way it's like, all you have to do is rewrite the shader, and you could have it in OpenGL ES too. That's like the goal. Okay. Did we get this Koodles? Yeah, Kodo Otoku. There was another thing though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What was the fifth thing? The fifth thing. Something to do with something. Let's go back to our example. Alright, so we have this kind of working logical device. I don't know where we got this from. We'll just like go into our intro, our main. Leave that for now. Oh, I may just copy paste this and make sure physical device thing is populated like this. Right. It's making our code bigger though, which I don't like. Like, how do we make our code smaller now? Oh, make it smaller. I guess VK logical device. Well, I know how to find it. Let's go to the function and just create device. It's called VK device, that's what it's called. So what we do, have third parameter be VK device. Device or devices? Shouldn't matter. I hope that works. Well, only one way to find out. Well, we did our today's tutorial, I guess. That's kind of how create device is done. There can be more to this. I could have like created the window and did all the Windows stuff. But sort of like I don't have the sleep hours right now for that. I mean, I kind of do, but I have to do something else too. Get ahead of myself. Alright, so that's how it's going to look like. Create device. It's going to have instance, physical device, and device. And VK device is logical device. Comment that. Okay. Guess we'll put the spec to the engine also. There's something else though that I wanted to do. There was a command buffers thing. I was reading something in this. What was it? Was it in this? This is all digital core engine. It's all the C++ engine stuff. There's something about command buffers I saw somewhere. Oh well. Alright. Let's see if this compiles, but I doubt it. I need a lot more work to compile this. We already created the shaders. That's kind of good. Oh yeah, command buffer is not defined. Same thing with my other project. Index count, okay. I need to put this into like an init function and then like move over all this stuff. Make it called like Vulkan renderer. And read more of the C projects and how they do it. Alright, stream more about this later. Next tutorial hopefully will be create swap chains and finish up create instance, create device.